Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel here in Letifer. So this is a new Bullet Heaven style roguelike. We're going to go straight on in and get a run started. This one is pretty interesting. This one is releasing next week. We did receive a code for it. It's not a paid sponsored video, but we did get a code for this one. So as you can see, we've got this helper drone guy. One of our main forms of attacking is just with this pistol that we have. Can unlock different weapons. I am just at the beginning of the game still, so haven't unlocked any upgrades or anything like that. There's also a meta progression tree between your runs. We can also upgrade our drone guy over here. So we'll see how we go. I've literally only done one single run just to sort of see what the game was about. So we're very, very early on. Looks like we can also gather resources. Okay, interesting. So we can upgrade our weapons. We can unlock new weapons. We can unlock our drone guy here. Oh, whoops! I took a hit there talking, talking too much. Trying to run through the gap there. Okay, we also get to level up here. Drone, grenade, slowdown effect, damage, projectile knockback, and crit chance. Reload duration and mag size. Reverse bullets level. +1 reverse bullets level. I don't even know what that means. Let's give it a try. Oh! Okay. Wow, interesting. Alright. Well, that'll protect us from behind a little bit, I suppose. There are also some stage objectives that spawn in. I guess we'll see those when we get up to them. We only start with 100 health here, which does not seem very high when we take like 25 damage a hit, so we'll see how we go. Projectile amount, but we have to take some negatives for that one. Max health percentage, drone. Should we keep going on this one? Why not? Oh, how interesting. Shoots 3 behind us. So you can change the behavior of some of the weapons here too, which is interesting. Okay, we got the little red arrow pointing us down here for the stage objective. Let's go check that out. Okay. Where is it? All the way down here. Here we go. What do we have to do for this one? Hold your ground. Okay. Oh, okay. We're locked in. Kinda reminds me of Death Must Die during the boss fights. And they'll put a arena around you, sort of force you to stay in there. How interesting. Okay, we've got another thing we can gather over there. I'm not too sure what the red ones are. The purple ones are some upgrade currency. The red ones that we're picking up, I'm not 100% sure what they actually are. Let's choose something else. Maybe projectile speed, fire rate, gun range. That sounds pretty good too. Let's take that. Okay. Okay, once we've done the objective, I don't think we have to stay here, but we would like to... I was going to say collect the materials there, but we got too close to the enemy trying to do it. These guys have a little chase down animation too. Okay, ultimate recharge. More damage. Let's just go with more damage stuff here. Okay, we do have this ultimate we can use, where he spews out all this purple, not purple, all this blue energy beams. Alright, let's grab that while we can. Reload, max size, piercing. Let's take some more gun range and stuff here. Yeah, I think maybe the red ones are just the XP gems in this game. Okay, 35% fire rate for 10% damage. I think that's probably worth it considering we also already took some damage percentage stuff. Okay, so it does appear as though the red ones are the XP gems, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it looks as though that is correct. So we should be going to try and collect them to level up. Okay, level 7. 25 insta heal. That might be worth taking. Try and stay alive a bit longer here. Okay, we can also gather some more. Oh no, I guess wood. Okay, well, man, we are getting hit by these yellow dudes. All right, we need more movement speed, I think. New objective. All right, we've got another one up here. Light the beacon. All right. Consider yourself litten. We gotta wait for the bar down the bottom to fill up though. Grab that XP. What are we at? 25 HP right now, so yeah. We played a little bit carelessly, to be fair. I'm also not super familiar with like the sizes of the hitboxes and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Alright. Okay, what kind of progression can we make after a failed run like that? Alright, what do you have? So, you've got a few rituals under your belt. How does it feel? It's tough, but I'll manage. Just a sheer number of them. Yeah, unfortunately, the effects of the ritual is that summon lesser demons by the hundreds. You make it sound way too easy, old man. Alright, he just wants to talk. What about our progression tree up here? Max health plus 10. That's not very high, is it? Movement speed, another 20? 20% is 600. Crit chance, crit damage, magnet level? We're gonna go magnet level. Can we afford anything else? Crit stuff, movement speed. Maybe we save the rest for the next upgrade. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself? I have requests for you. What's up? During my travels, I came across the remains of an ancient figure dedicated to a voiceless one. To the voiceless one, I would need you to gather some materials. Okay. Craft effigies. Okay. Okay. Is that this thing? Going to unlock this station. Well, I certainly cannot afford it right now. Alright, well, it's good to know that there's some progression stuff in this game. Let's go into another run. Well, why don't we just check out, can we upgrade our drone boy here? We can. Drone damage. 20% drone damage? Let's do that. What about our gun? What does it take to upgrade our gun over here? Yeah. Quite a bit more. All right, let's go in for another run. See if we can survive a bit longer this time around. We'll just go on the base difficulty. Okay, we haven't beaten it yet though, so let's go into it.
Let's go.
Okay, ritual started. We also have a dash, which I haven't really been using that much. I think it does some damage when we dash through. Hold on, let's test it. Nope, they're dying too quickly. All right, you go that way, I'll go this way. Yeah, looked like it did. Yeah, okay. So if we do get surrounded, it's probably better to try and dash out of there. As opposed to just trying to, yep, tank the whole thing like that. All right. Interesting. All right, we're getting used to the gameplay feel and stuff here. Okay. Movement speed. Yeah, why don't we start with the movement speed so we can get away a bit easier. Okay. Interesting to see a new Bullet Heaven game and what it sort of has to offer compared to what's already out there. I don't know, I personally really like the ones that have loot systems in them the most, but that's just my personal preference thing. Magnet strength? Dash damage? Take weapon damage, maybe. Taking more dash damage would be nice too. We've got an objective over here. Now, we also got 3 dashes by default, so we can actually afford to be a little bit more aggressive with them. Yeah, my timing was terrible right there, though. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Damage retribution, effect level. If you take a big hit, make them taste a vengeance. Play decoy dummy? That sounds pretty good. Why don't we try that? Let's go over to the objective quickly. Now that we can figure it out, we can almost infinitely dash. Not exactly infinitely, but as you can see, the dash recharge time by default is not too bad here, so that's nice. What is this thing down here? Just a puddle of goo or something. Okay. Oh, no, yep. Alright, I'm getting too aggressive is my problem here. Or one of my problems, I should say. We could take a drone upgrade? Why don't we take a drone upgrade? Be more useful, please. Okay. Also got the materials. Oh yeah, we're gonna get ourselves surrounded. Yep, right here. I didn't dash fast enough. Can we just... Yeah, I was going to say, if I just hold it down, can we... Yeah. Alright, well, we died stupidly there because I was messing around with the controls. Trying to figure some of this stuff out. Looks like they have some story bits. Every time we come back to, kind of like Hades or something. Won't get into the story too much in this here run. On this video, I should say. Alright, she talks way too much. Be nice if they had the voice acting throughout the entire game, but maybe that's too much to ask for. Alright, let's go for another one and we'll try and actually stay alive this time. I was messing around too much with the dash, not playing it safe. Okay. Where are the enemies at? Okay. Gotta try and not get surrounded here if we can. Grab all that XP, thank you. Let's see. Take some more movement speed here. Let's try and be safe. Okay, well, it's fast enough to get away from the yellow enemy here. I don't even know what he is, but okay, we can gather. Okay. Take that XP, thank you. Reload, drone damage. Okay, we've got a lot of drone stuff here. We could take reload. Plus mag size is alright. We also have an ultimate that I haven't really been using that much. Let's go over to the beacon first. Set ourselves up here. Okay. Damage retribution, which is kind of fun. We don't want to take the negative stuff so much. Alright, we'll buff our drone boy here again. Okay. Collecting the XP, thank you. And get out of there without taking any hits. Okay. Piercing. More drone stuff. 50% drone damage and 4 ammo count. I guess we'll buff him up here since it's giving me some interesting options. So trying to collect the XP over here. Okay, movement again. We could totally just take more movement here. Get away from these yellow guys a lot faster, yeah. Okay. Okay, got a bunch of XP and materials down here, which is nice. Okay. Reload speed, mag size, fire rate. I guess ultimate recharge for 25% as well. It's not too bad. Let's spam it out everywhere, huh? We've got a lot of XP. Dash damage, gun range, projectile, and fire rate. Reverse bullet, that one again. Let's take gun range, damage, and that stuff. Fire rate, DPS stats. Okay. Dash damage again. Fire rate, I guess we could take. Or do we go hard into our drone right here? I feel like 35% fire rate is pretty strong. Why don't we take that? Okay, what did the tree drop for me? Some wood. Okay, we've got another objective. Can we smash through that? Not so much. Just grab this first before I forget. Oh, there's a lot of XP. I thought buying the magnet thing would give us more pickup range. I guess not, huh? Okay, 50% fire rate. Oh, hello. Alright, maybe we should have done that one a bit earlier, but you know what? We got it now. Yeah, let's activate this. And gather while we're here. Gather, gather, gather. Alright. Spam out the ultimate. Collect the XP. Very good. This is an interesting game. I have to see how grindy the progression ends up feeling. Okay. Also have to see what like the challenge or the difficulty levels are like once you sort of go up a bit higher or whatever. That sort of stuff I'm really not too sure about yet. We got over 1,000 though, which is nice. 65%. Maybe these are not stacking up on top of each other? Yeah, it doesn't feel like an additional 65 on top of what we just took before, right? I'm not sure exactly if it's just additive as we go on here. Could have sworn we already took that one though, didn't we? Decoy is kind of interesting. We'll take another one for him though. Okay, we can gather some more resources while we're here. Okay, we've got a mini boss type. Hello. He's got a pretty cool character design. Check him out. This big zombie looking type enemy. Oh, I didn't see him there, dang. Alright, we've taken a couple of hits on here. Alright, let's use the ults. That's big XP right there. Max HP percentage. Interesting. Accuracy penalty, huh? About that. Takes some extra HP. We'll see what. Maybe the second level of that one's really more potent. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And so much XP. I'd love to see a magnet or like a grab hand sort of thing. Magnet strength. Save your weary legs and draw a precious loot in from further away. Yeah, doesn't feel very noticeable here, not gonna lie. Okay, something regenerates a little bit of health there too. Okay. Grab the XP. Do a big loop. Dummy. Take some more damage. I mean, it's always good. Go for as many of the resources here as we can. Oh, okay. Visual piercing, reload. We'll take the reload stuff there. Why not? Oh, I dashed right into him. That was a bad move on my part. Alright, well. Farm me some rock, please, sir. Okay, let's go for the mats there. Light the beacon. Where's that? Up top? Insta heal? Let's take the heal. Okay. What are we? Level 17 here. Not doing too bad. I mean, you know what? While we're there, why don't we gather? I don't think we're timed, per se, on these objectives. I don't see a timer going down right now anyway. Okay. Let's go do the objective first. Okay. Interesting to see what the weapon upgrades we can get from the meta progression bench. The weapon bench, whatever you want to call it. I think it's just like stats. I don't know if there are secondary effects or anything that we can sort of add on to our main weapon here. Dash damage. I think we just take the damage stuff here, right? Oh, that's another hit. We're actually not that far away from going down here. Oh, we ran straight in and that was a terrible dash. Alright, that was my bad. I feel like I'm getting myself in trouble using this dash. Pretty useful, don't get me wrong, but... Okay. Gun range. Insta heal, thank you. We'll take you. Yeah, full-on magnet that picks everything up. Be really, really nice to see now. Don't even know if such an item exists in the game. I mean, I imagine something similar. Okay. Be interesting to see in this game if you can make a full-on dash build as well. That could be pretty cool. In a game like Death Must Die, you can really, really make some crazy dash good builds in that game, which is really, really fun. I've always thought in that game the dash stuff was pretty awesome to mess around with. Not the most powerful necessarily in previous patches, but in the current form of the game, the dash, a lot of the dash abilities are actually pretty strong, which is pretty cool. And Act 3 finally coming on the 25th of April. Just took them a year to get it to get it out, but you know what? Finally here. We're very close, 2 weeks anyway. Which is very exciting for me and for the channel here, as Death Must Die was one of the first games that we grinded out on the channel and really made a lot of builds for and stuff like that. I tell you what, having the reverse bullets here might be kind of nice, since we're getting surrounded a little bit more frequently. Especially with the rate of fire we got. Okay, we got another objective actually. Okay, so far we're only seeing some pretty basic objectives in here too. I'm not sure if different rituals have different, you know, objectives and things that you have to do on the map. That is not really clear to me just yet. I will say I'm digging the sort of pixel art for the backgrounds and stuff in this game. It's pretty cool. Some of the character models and stuff are really interesting as well. Just feels like a step up above some indie games in terms of the actual artwork here, which is pretty cool. Another insta heal. Oh, max health percentage. You know what? We'll take that too. Okay. I don't really know how long these rounds are either. We are on the easiest difficulty here, so I imagine it's no longer than, like, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, we've got dash damage. We could take it. 100% damage for minus 50 max HP. That sounds really dangerous. Let's take some extra dash damage here. Get our dash being more useful here. Man, we're getting a lot of materials and resources in this run, which is great. Oh, we got stuck on the tree. Speaking of tree, we should farm the tree a bit more, I guess. Okay, we've got another mini boss type over here. Hey, buddy. Actually, we haven't used our ult for a while. Why don't we do this? Got me some goodies, sir. I'm going in. Okay, we got a 40 HP heal out of that too, which is great. That sounds dangerous, so to put us down to 60 max HP. Now it would be 65, I suppose, but okay, let's grab some more of this. What another objective, yeah. Seems as though the main OBJ on this particular stage is just to light the beacon, which is, you know, is what it is. Pretty basic objective, I suppose. Oh, we took it there, dang. Okay. Wouldn't mind the ult charging a bit faster now too, actually, if we can get that one to show back up. Be interesting. Here we are. Sort of getting a little surrounded here now. Okay. Insta heal plus 50? Yes, please. Okay, we almost got this thing. You know what? Gather more rock while we're here. Come on, give me my materials. There we go. Okay. Oh! We almost, we almost got hit there. Hello. We'll take some more of you. Maybe we got 630, 660. What is it? A sapphire? It looks like a sapphire. Okay. Accuracy penalty, like how? How bad is the accuracy penalty? Let's find out, I guess. We literally just spam it out everywhere, huh? Having some kind of accuracy was nice, but I guess we... Oh, we took a hit. Dang, I didn't see that. Okay. Personal shield? Hello? Hello? We'd like to see you. How does that work? As a cooldown, I imagine, but... Okay, where's our next OBJ? Have we gotten there yet? We're getting pretty close. Let's see. That one just seems really dangerous. I mean, I could be wrong, you know. But just halving our HP seems like it's gonna end the run pretty quickly. But then again, we're doing alright here. Okay, this one was kind of far away. Okay. Oh, dang, he got me. Alright, let's activate our ult. Okay. Ultimate ability. Okay, we're getting pretty currency rich off this run though, at least. Dash damage, movement speed. Yeah, we'll take some more movement speed, why not? Challenge the Archdemon. Okay. So we made it to the boss man, did we? Man, it would be nice to be able to gather all this up. Alright, let's take on a boss. Why not? I guess maybe we get to level 30 here. Here we go. Oh, that's level 29, is it? Magnet strength, drone stuff. We could take more reverse bullets for funsies here. Let's take some drone stuff there. Okay, here's our shield. Hello. Okay, here's the Archdemon. Hello, buddy. Whoa. The Defiled King. Okay. Doing alright here. I mean, haven't taken too many hits. They've got a pretty big boss arena too. It's not too small. That's nice. That's one thing about Death Must Die. I always thought the boss arenas were a little small. I don't know, maybe they're big enough, but there are some situations where I felt like I was getting stuck, not having enough movement, you know what I mean, like, but not too bad. Projectile piercing, slow down effect, ultimate recharge. Why didn't we do that? Oh, speaking of ult, we haven't used it yet. Why don't we use it right here? Oh, we took another hit. Dang. All right. Gonna have to just try and play it. No! We're on 1 HP. I said play it safe and then ran straight into him. Okay, well that was stupid, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, it was. Give me my personal shield back, please. Where's this boss man anyways over there? Kind of dangerous doing the big dash. You don't... you can't really necessarily see where you're going to end up. Okay. Man, 1 HP. Can we get... Run at incredible speed, accuracy penalty. Oh, let's take the dash damage. Having some re-rolls on that screen would maybe be nice too, but... Okay. Just dash on him. Doesn't really do that much damage. You didn't really invest too hard into it. Okay, definitely if you could get a dash build online in this this sort of game, it'd be pretty fun. Projectile, speaking of dash, you've had gun stuff? Gun range and fire rate seem pretty useful here, so why don't we do that? Okay, where is he? Oh no, we made a mistake. We made a mistake. You gotta be careful when you're dashing in this game, huh? It's very easy to just end up in the wrong spot. Okay. Pretty intense when you're only on 1 HP though. Can we get a free heal somewhere here, please? See, deploying a dummy, a decoy dummy, sounds kind of interesting. Ooh, that was close. Oh no, I didn't see the enemy there. I was concentrating on the, the big fire beams coming at me. All right, let's have a look. Oh, man, we got so much currency out of that run. Let's have a look. That's it. I'm done. All right, I think some more HP would probably be really nice here. What can we do? Plus 10, and it costs 400. We got 3,370 right now. Why don't we quickly have a look at the gun upgrades first? All right, what does this take? 250 and 1,200. We get 2 points of extra damage, 1 point of knockback, and what's the gold? Sometimes quantity beats quality. More shots, but each one packs. More shots. Each one packs a little less of a bite. So we go less damage, more mag size. I don't know if it's worth it, is it? Okay, we need more wood. Unlock the boomstick. Alright. Let's go for some stats here then for now. Let's go for max HP. It's 1,000 for another one, huh? Base damage. Okay, reroll is also nice. Ooh. Small percentage of blood clot now heals you. I assume that's what we're picking up for the progression stuff. Okay, luck level. Upgrades you have selected now appear more often. Interesting. Okay, we did go in 1 Magnum before, which maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. Let's get some base damage right here. Okay, I skipped past her story last time, so your drone is fitted with a state-of-the-art mining laser. Okay, we need to collect, what was it, wood? We need to collect some more wood in the next one here. Okay, drone damage, drone reload, drone fire rate, drone movement. Prioritize enemies close to the player? Oh, hell yeah. We're doing that. Supply drop chance, small searchlight module upgrade. We'll drop a support crate. Okay. Crit chance, drone move speed. I don't know. What do we do? During movement speed, maybe? Or maybe we take the supply crate? That sounds kind of fun. Alright, let's just take maybe drone damage now. And we'll go some... Yeah, fire rate for 100. Drone move speed. Also... Searchlight. I don't know if we really need that right now, do we? We'll now pick enemies near you, or even give you targeting information. Let's just do that one. That sounds pretty useful. We'll try it out. Okay, let's do one more here and see if we can actually beat that guy this time. That was a little bit... That was my own doing. Some bad dashes there, I guess, but... Alright, we've got a better idea of what's going on here now. Let's see if we can smash the run. Let's go and do some wood collecting, though. Okay. Gather you up. Okay, we'll definitely collect those. Any more trees? Thank you. And we want to try out some different weapons as well. Especially considering I think there's only one main character, so the way you change up the playstyle is more by choosing different weapons or stuff like that. Okay, reload and mag size. Let's get our drone online, huh? Okay, we'll go for the trees. Buzz, buzz. Go for the big XP chunk, thank you, and the extra materials. Okay, new objective. So I guess we can make the rounds go a little bit quicker. Vampirism chance. Thank you. We could potentially make the rounds go a bit quicker if we do these objectives a bit faster as well. There we go. Is there anything interesting to collect while we're in here? What is this? Okay, we do have a tree. Okay. How much should we need for that shotgun type weapon? I'm not 100% sure. Was it 500, 600, something like that? Alright, we'll keep gathering either way here. Okay, new objective. A gun ranger and fire rate. Reload and max size. Let's go gun range and fire rate here. It appears as though there's like a minute and a half or so between the objective spawns as well. Which is interesting. Okay, gun range, magnet strength. Okay. Gun range, dummy. Let's keep going on this one, why not? Nice high rate of fire. We could have taken that other gun upgrade too, I guess, but I don't know, you're taking 2 chunks of negative damage. Fragmentation bullets? Make your projectiles explode. Hello? Yes, yes. Very good. Okay, we're also figuring out some of the upgrades and stuff in the game still, you know. Give me more wood. I do also like Bullet Heavens when there's more stage objectives and stuff that keeps you moving around. Magnets. Digital piercing. You know what? Let's do that. It's one of the things about Halls of Torment in the sort of end game there. A lot of the builds end up being set yourselves up and then just... You can sort of just AFK the rest of the round. You don't really need to engage with a lot of the level and stuff like that. Reverse bullet. That one was fun. Let's go the speed chip here again, though. Why not? Okay, oh, the objective is up. Gotta pay more attention. Some interesting music in this game too. That's one thing I noticed. Man, voice acting and music. Not that the whole game has voice acting. The intro story section did though. It was pretty cool. Oh, I didn't see him there. I ran into it. Dang. Okay. More move speed sounds nice. Let's start collecting some rock too while we're here, you know. Oh, my dashing is just not on point right now. Alright. I'll try and use it a little bit more sparingly here. Don't rely on it so much. Okay, I got the edge of the stage over here, looks like. Want to collect the materials. Okay. Oh, that hit me? Dang. Alright, well. We're gonna have to take some of that healing goodness at some point here. Let's keep going on piercing, huh? Well, if so, wouldn't mind a heal off you. Hint, hint. Okay. We can still manual aim if we really need to. I've just been going with the auto, so, you know. Max health percentage, thank you. Okay. Alright, we can gather some more materials while we're here. We're almost at the next stage objective. Okay. Ooh. Alright, it is down here though. Oh, that is a lot of materials. You know what? Well, it's clear over here. Let's go grab them. Damage. Take the damage one there, thank you. Okay. Back to the objective. Man, it's pretty far away, huh? Okay. Now, I think this one is officially in early access. I think so. But it seems like there's a pretty decent amount of progression stuff in here, at least early on. It's hard to give a full review or anything when you only played for like, yeah, what are we up to? Oh, we've been going for like 50 minutes already. Okay. So we've been going for about an hour in the game, I guess. So yeah, it's hard to say exactly where the game will land in terms of progression and that sort of stuff, but early game feels pretty fun and pretty interesting here. So I'm not sure how much this one is going to cost though, as I did get a code for it, so thanks to the developers for reaching out and giving me a code. Let's take our vampirism chance. I can't imagine a game like this is going to be any more than 10 to 20 bucks though. Maybe even less. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that though. I've also been playing a little bit of PoE 2's new update offline. I mean, I did do one stream on it. I don't know. It feels like a game isn't really prepared, isn't really ready for the masses and the new players and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There are just so many problems with the game design, the balance, the early campaign, the loot system stuff. Some of the end game stuff was improved, but man, if you're a new player, it might take you 50 to 100 hours to even like get yourself to a point where you feel comfortable running some maps and not dying. Now, obviously, if you're experienced, it's a different story, but yeah, you know. The campaign, having to replay a campaign that feels like such a slow, methodical endeavor. I don't know. Having to replay something like that every 3 months is, I think it's going to be undesirable for a lot of people. Now, they are making some changes and stuff, you know, this week as we speak, so maybe that'll change. But it's one thing to have a game that's like hard, challenging, where like it feels like you really have to learn the mechanics, and then you have to grind gear and set up a build and all that stuff. It's fine the first time through to have a campaign that feels slow and methodical, but when you have to replay it once every 3 months, oh boy, does it does it not feel good to be stuck at level 30, not being able to progress when what you really want to be doing is trying out a level 70 or 80 endgame build, you know what I mean? Or even higher, level 90 or whatever, but at least like a level 70 to 80 endgame build is what you really want to be doing. Like, you don't want to be sitting in a campaign for like 30 hours or whatever, and, you know, your mileage may vary depending on what class you choose and how experienced you are and all of that sort of stuff, right? But yeah, from a new player perspective, man, I don't know. They got some they got some stuff they gotta figure out. And I am talking too much and I'm getting distracted and dying here, so let's try not to do that. Ooh, is that a power up? Ooh, hello. Hello. Okay. Try and stay alive here. Try not to do the stupid things with the dashes. It says that and then dashes around like a crazy person. Okay. I'm gonna just take the max HP percentage here, I think. So I have the auto aim on, but you can also use, at least on controller here, you can use the right control stick to manual aim, even when you have the auto aim on in the menu, so that's nice. Where is this guy at? Is he dead? Oh yeah, he looks like he's very dead and drop some heals for us. Great. Perfect. Alright, let's try not to do stupid things here now. So I was actually, I don't know, I'm at a point where with Path of Exile, I'm just considering like waiting for the 1.0 release. I don't know how many times I want to go through a sluggish, slow campaign for the hope that the end game is actually good and worth grinding. I don't know, we'll definitely, you know, check it out and stuff like that as it goes ahead, but I think maybe I'll wait to the 1.0 to really do my grinding, so to speak. I'm not really too sure. I really have enjoyed my time with Last Epoch too. I only played like 10 hours or something in that game thus far. I was doing some streams on it, then I got really sick a couple of weeks ago and had to have a little bit of a break from the content, which kind of halted my momentum a little bit with that game, which is unfortunate, but I do think it is my preferred game over PoE2. I'm not 100% sure yet, though. The jury's still out, I suppose, but... Vampire chance, thank you. Okay, that looks like a bunch of wood. Oh, alright, yeah. There's too many of them right there. Okay, gonna survive another minute here too. At least we're seeing more HP dropping now, which is nice. Maybe that vampirism perk is really starting to pay off here, huh? Yeah, give me those heals. Okay. Personal shield. Yes, please. Okay, so... Yeah, it's been interesting to see because the last couple of days they've really been pumping out the updates for Path of Exile 2. I feel like they really took the backlash to heart. Hey, this is understandable. It was, I mean, the internet was like dunking on them for pretty much a week straight. It is what it is, man. I'm not really into the outrage culture, but at the same time, like. That initial campaign experience was pretty brutal, and the Huntress especially in their first, like, 20 levels or something, before they made some changes, it was some brutal stuff. Gun range and relay duration, projectile amount. They're gonna do, ooh, like, okay, yeah, I see. New objective. Where is it? Down here? Okay. I'm not sure. There is something about Path of Exile 2 that I do really like. There's something about the kind of vibe and the tone. And I don't necessarily mind the game progression being not just handed out freely to you, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you play a bunch of maps and you're just making zero progress, that also doesn't feel good. So they the campaign especially, they've even like taken some of the sections out of some of the maps in like Act 3 and then changed a bunch of the enemies, and I mean, they're really making big changes as we're going through here, which is kind of one of the reasons why I was saying maybe just wait for 1.0 until they actually have figured out where they want the game to land and everyone's actually happy with it and that sort of stuff. Let's take 3 bullets here too. Okay, I want to destroy this boss this time. Hey, buddy. Okay. You know what? We'll just dash through there. Dash back in this direction. Oh, I didn't see that hit coming. Oh, alright. We're in a pretty decent position here, though. We got some heals. Got some more materials. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we desperately need some magnets in this game. Otherwise, we are not able to collect all the goodies that are dropping for us throughout the runs here. It's too many, too many currency things dropping. I want to collect them all, but I can't collect them all. Okay, the Defiled King is actually getting wrecked this time, so that's nice. I think the triple shot here coming in clutch. Alright, he's down. Even if we take the extra hit because we couldn't move at the end there, we got him. Beautiful, ritual completed. We got it. All right. 2,300 kills. Alright, let's go to the hub, see what else we can upgrade here now. Maybe we make some story progression after that? I'm not really too sure. Good work on taking down an archdemon, but there's still plenty of work. Don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, next target is the Frostbound Forest. Take your time and get ready. Look at the upgrades. Amble asked me to give you these essence shards. Put them to good use. Ooh, thank you. Okay, so the extra HP was really quite nice. Base damage is also sounds pretty good. Why don't we take that? Could grab a little bit more movement speed here now as well. 20%. Got 1,000 left. Give me more magnet level. I don't know. Yeah, we need to be able to collect these things a bit more, a bit easier. We also just spent them all on our base stats, so good luck buying any weapon stuff on this particular run. That's all right. We'll do it on the next go round. We'll do you. Let's go hard into the damage. Rate of fire. Quickly check. I don't think we can afford any of this stuff right now, though. That's fine. We spent too much of the main currency. That's all right. All right, maybe we'll try out the shotgun for the next video, guys. If you enjoyed this one, smash like and subscribe. Also, let me know with a comment down below if you're into this game and you want to see some more. Just let me know. So have a great day, guys. Hope you all take it easy out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.